Hello, Leo. How are you doing, beautiful Leo? Okay. I'm so excited for this reading. This reading is for you. Okay, this energy here. This is like somebody who's ready for a change, been ready for a change for a long time here. And this is going in a direction that feels really beautiful. So I'm very excited to do this reading. Okay. Okay, so I just want to connect really quick. Okay, so I have, I'm going to pull Tarot and Oracle, okay? And I have the messages that I saw in your coffee beforehand, okay? So I saw a bush baby, bush babies. They are a guide, they are a protector through life's challenges. They have huge eyes and they can see into the dark here. So there's something here about some kind of a guide, some kind of protector could show themselves to you, could reveal themselves to you that they are helping you, they are standing by. There's like a new guide here because you're about to enter into a new phase. You're about to enter into a new time. There's like a chapter closing, there's a new one beginning, and there is a guide for this because the changes are happening quicker than you think. So it says with grace and poise, okay, the tail represents balance and communication of this bush baby, and it's how they balance. They balance with their tail and they use their tail to communicate. So there's something here about communicating with balance, keeping your balance, not allowing communication that comes in to alter your balance, not allowing your communication that you give out to be unbalanced. This is very important here. Even in the darkest of times, it's like you have done this. You have already mastered this. Is kind of like really the energy that I'm getting. And now it's kind of like maintaining this, that you will respond with grace and with poise to these kinds of situations here. There is some kind of a energy to this, to you being this leader, to you being honored. I saw you praying, I saw you bowing, and then I saw you being honored. So if you think about it, when you're praying, you know, you're connecting to the divine. You're asking for something here, okay? And you can also be expressing, communicating something, right? And when you are bowing, you are honoring what is before you. And now that is happening in reverse. It's almost like you have been in the darkness all of this time. And you have been giving grace to what is coming before you. You give grace to it. You give grace to it no matter what it is. There is no judgment. And the grace hasn't been given back to you. Well, now it is. That's what this is really saying. I'm seeing something about something being written. You could be writing something yourself, or there could be a way that you're going to express yourself that you have thought through, and it's different than before. There is some kind of written communication document that you could sign, some kind of an agreement that you could be making, that you could be coming into here. And we'll see more about that. I see something about packing everything up. I saw like on a caravan, and I saw a bunch of stuff, and it's being tied. It's being tied, and we're going on this journey. There's something here about a season ending, you know, like when a carnival comes to town. It's in town, and then it's like the summer where the carnival is here, and then it gets packed up and it's gone. So there's something here about there's a time of year. This could have something to do with the time of year where this person always comes in at this time of year. They always communicate to you at this time of year. There's something here where a pattern is not going to keep repeating itself anymore. There's something here that's closing out, and there's like a new adventure that you're embarking on here. I saw a sock, and they showed me like Dobby, the house elf from Harry Potter. And you know that they give him a sock, okay? Harry Potter tricks the blonde guy, I don't know, the blonde elf guy, and he hands Dobby this book with a sock in it. And so this frees Dobby. So there is some kind of a way where you're being freed from something. And this can be a person who has abused you in some way. This can be an energy that is getting tripped. And you're being given what you need for your freedom. And this can be a sign, this can be an actual gift that helps you move forward. This can actually be money that helps you go forward on your journey here. Yeah, there is this energy of leaving everything behind and going into a new direction here. Man, wolves are coming out in these readings like crazy. There is a wolf here howling. There's a wolf here howling. So wolves will howl, and this is when they're communicating to other members of the pack, right? So there's something here that within you, you have cleaned up all the karma you needed to clean up, right? This is like the carnival coming at a certain time of year. It's a cycle, and it happens every year. There's lessons to be learned. When there's a pattern that keeps happening in your life, there's a lesson you need to learn there. There's something you need to look at. There is a way that you can be different as a result of this, that you can make a change within you, and then your outer world can change, you know? And so this is like saying you did that. And once you have completed all of that karma, it's like now you can really find your real family. Who's your soul tribe? Who are going to be your people? What is your real life's purpose that you're doing? You know it now. You feel it now. There's a call within you. You're answering the call, and there is this howl, you know, and this is a call. This is like your energy, your aura. You're calling your people. You're calling your situation where you're supposed to be, that's right to you, and they're calling back to you. That's really how this feels, that it's like they are calling back to you as well. So let's see more about this, because there is a flow that is happening. There is a flow, there's like a stream here. So this is representing money. Now money is flowing in. This is because you chose to answer the call. There is a way that a wolf will be alone, and there's certain things that they have to face on their own, right? And they break away from what is known, and they're this lone wolf. And then they recover, then they heal, they face what they need to face, and now they're ready to join a pack. And this is when they're howling here. So there's something here about being ready to go back out into society, or being ready to emerge as this new version of yourself. And this is what is flowing to you. There is going to be this flowing, this steady flowing of money that is flowing to you, and there's a pirate. Somebody is going to try to come right back in. Somebody that you already know is a pirate. You already know that they will manipulate, that they will use your wounds. They will use anything to get what it is that they want, their charms, their personality. You know, in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp, we all love him. We love him so much, right? In that movie. And he like almost gets Will Turner killed like a million times. Like anytime he can turn his back on him, he will. But they never turn their back really on him because of his charisma. You know, you just want to give him another chance. You know, deep down in there, he really does love you. He really does, but he will also really leave you for dead. You know what I mean? There's something here about this. This person could have been a narcissist, okay? They're going to try to come back in as this is happening. Love yourself for you, and any narcissist is removed here. So this is to kind of respond, to remember to respond with balance and when you communicate. If you don't have balance, don't communicate, right? And the communication that comes in, don't let it get you off balance, right? To respond with grace and poise. This is what I'm saying, spiritual leader. There's something here where you're a leader. There is a leader here. And once you're a certain level of leader, it's like there's eyes on you all the time, you know? And this is how you respond to things. It's very telling. It's a controlling of your emotional body, right? The emotions within you, they don't run you. You run them. Sadhguru talks about this. He's all over YouTube. You can look him up, Sadhguru. He talks about, you know, make yourself in such a way that wherever you go in this world, whatever happens, you're okay. You can do that within you. Psychic attacks. So there can be things that people are trying to use against you, that energies that there's people around you that have entities attached to them. Yeah. There's people around you that are using these psychic attacks because they know that you're a mystic. They know that you're a spiritual leader, and they know, yin, that this energy being balanced, you're going to be getting a lot of blessings. You're going to be getting a lot of gifts, and they don't want you to have it. Look at this magnetic aura. I'm telling you, there's something about your energy that is calling in. Your aura is like a magnet pulling in the right people for you. And there's people that can feel this, and they're trying to come in and stop it. How annoying. Right? Okay, let's see more about this. This is so interesting. Okay, bird flying. News is on the way. Some kind of news is on the way. Okay. You have the claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. There's something here about a pirate coming in. There's somebody coming in and they're urging you to take a risk. They're urging you to do something that it would be a risk for you. You have the mice, discord among family and friends. So there's people that are against you. Yeah. But heart, love, deep affection, caring. So this is what I'm saying, is you're calling to you the people, the energy, the situations that are giving you love, that see the love that you have to give, and that are honoring that. And this can be even a person to fall in love with. This can be a way of you being this spiritual leader and you being able to live the lifestyle that you love. So you're the embodiment of love. You know, that's the thing. And so when this happens, this is when the rats scatter. This is when people scatter like rats. Okay. This is when the pirates try to come out. This is when the claws come out, right? Because they tried something here. There's something here about somebody trying something, but it's not going to work. That's the thing. Because you are love. So this is saying respond with grace. So be love. So even with this coming towards you, you're still going to be love. You're not going to let this take you and respond and being a claw as well. No, don't do that. You know, or being like this mice change you from being this heart. It's like about being steady. Spiritual leaders, they're steady. And look what you have under it. You have risk. So now this is interesting. This is very interesting. So there is a way to take a risk that is a healthy risk. And that is a risk on something that you love. That is a risk on something that there is love pouring within your soul to go towards this. And there is something that it's not, and that is a fear-based risk. That is something where someone's trying to scare you, so you should have your claws out. You should be ready to attack, you know, and that's why you should take this risk. No, that's not a good risk to take. So there could be a person coming in trying to, oh, put your money here, do this, do that. We could do this together. And you wanted to do that the whole time you were together with them, and now all of a sudden they want to do that. No, no. That's a whole other scenario. You know, that's a whole other situation here. That's the thing, is being a spiritual leader, you're the embodiment of this love, of this grace, of this poise. And that doesn't mean that you allow this, you don't set up a boundary. No, this can't reach you anymore. But by maintaining this love, keeping your steady vibration, this is not even going to be able to reach you. You could be in the same place as this person, these situations, and it will just bounce right off of you. They will not even be able to detect you. It's, you know, you can do that. And this is what you're doing, and this is the key. Successful outcome to your problems. This is the key. This is like Dolby being given the sock. You are being given the key, and then you have the crib here, which is birth, conception of a child, or enterprise. I'm telling you, there's something here that you're doing, that it's really important that you're doing it. It's finally going to be able to be born. It's finally going to be some kind of a sign, because the key is something that you're given and you can use it to open a door. And that's what the sock is for Dolby. It opens this door for him. He's now free because he was given this. So there's something here, and it can be a sign. But for a lot of you, I feel like it could be an idea or some kind of a way for you to maintain balance so that you can move forward with something that you've been wanting for a long time. How exciting is this? This can be money coming in for you as well. This can be you doing things to balance out your money, to pay attention, but not let it overrule you. Having this heart of love, you know everything is going to work out, but not looking at it either. You know, there's something here about getting something written and getting something talked about, how you're going to move forward. And if you have been trying to get something to move forward for a long time, get rid of some kind of debt, settle something with money, work on something that it's like written and it's legal, and it's like, what is the problem with this? There's a reason that it has been delayed, and this is also because there's something about right now, you knowing what to do with it. And if it would have happened earlier, you would have done something different. It's like this energy. Yeah, you have domination here. This is under the Pirate. There's a person or a situation that was dominating. You know, I worked at a job that was that way. It was impossible to be a good employee there. It was like what they ask of you, there's no way you could possibly accomplish it. And it's set up for people to, you know, fail. And then people that didn't care about the job, you know, at all, and they were glorified, you know. And I read that somebody said something like that. A great way to kill a great employee is to, you know, honor and praise a one that, you know, isn't. There's something here about this. There was a person who they were very dominating. You have patience. You had a lot of patience for this situation. You had a lot of patience for this person, you know, and it's like waiting. And look at this coral. There was a lot of waiting and there was a lot of battling. And you were putting things on hold to support this other person. But whatever you gave to them, they needed more. This job needed more. This person needed more. This relationship needed more. Whatever it was, they needed more and more. Family, they were taking more and more and more from you. And there was never enough that you could possibly give. And it was never your turn. You know, it's like in a relationship, okay, there'll be times where, okay, this person is going to go to school and do their dream. And the other person is kind of working a job that maybe they don't necessarily love, but it pays the bills. And then there is a point where, okay, you're out of school. Now it's time for you to do the hard work and let me pursue my passion. You know what I mean? And it never got to that point. It was always you giving. And they were always combating against you. Always. And this can be a lot of different people. Always putting on some kind of a show here. And you realize that within you, you have everything. You are everything. And everything that this person ever was because of everything that they took from you. And this is very important because when you realize when you're giving to things that are stealing from you, this has to do with your money. This is directly linked to your money and what's happening to your money. And you're not doing that anymore. You're balancing yourself out. You're going to be balanced. And you're willing to be vulnerable and look at something that you were ignoring. And when you do that, and when you love yourself, and you're just going to be love, and you keep going forward, it's like there are miracles that happen. There are miracles that happen when you have that kind of energy. And this is something that, oh, ostentation. I think I already, romance fell out. Ostentation was already out. I'm telling you, you're rewarded. There is some kind of an impulse where something is coming forward. You're going to embody love. You're going to embody love. It's here. Okay. So you embodying love is going to repel all of this. Okay, the pirate, the mice, or the claw, all this domination, coral. It's going to repel like fleas. Out of here. Okay? And you embodying love is going to bring towards you all that you love. People, your wolves, your pack of wolves. You know, this stream of money, of income flowing to you. These keys to open a new door, this new enterprise, this new birth, if you want a child, and love, another person to be in love with. You know, if you're already in a loving relationship, well, then that's just going to get better, right? Wow, this is powerful. This is very powerful. Okay, so let's see here about this. Okay, you have despair, you have enemy, and you have letter. I'm telling you. There is a person who's in despair. Okay, I'm not going to show that card. These cards are very dramatic. They are not literal at all. 100% drama. Okay, it says despair and you have enemy here. So there is a person here that is against you, and they could try to use your trauma bonding against you. They could try to use that. Your trauma, their trauma, whatever. Some kind of communication here from a person. And this person, you know, being left without you, you know, you could feel the weight that they feel. You could feel that. And there's a lot of communication I feel that you have coming towards you, a lot of options and opportunities. So this is really about what is the best one for you. When you go to see a doctor, they are looking at your whole body. They are looking at your whole lifestyle. They're looking at, you know, your family situation, your work situation, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, you know, everything. They're taking all that in consideration and the best option for you to move forward. So this is what this is really saying, is you have a lot of options. And there's somebody who kind of wants to make you feel like you don't. You don't have a lot of options, and they want to put you back in this role of them dominating over your energy and you being patient and them taking advantage. So any kind of communication from a person who's already shown who they really are, this is about, you know, Adam Sandler, really. This is about Adam Sandler, who, you know, his acting coach in college said, look, took him out for a beer and was like, bro, you need to find a new job. This is not your thing. I'm sorry, you're not going to make it. You know, and all these years later, he runs into him. He's famous with his wife. And what does he say? He says to him, he introduces this teacher as, you know, this is the only teacher that ever bought me a beer. He doesn't say anything about this guy discouraged me. Oh, you said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. No, he responds with grace and balance in his communication. And that's the thing, is you're a spiritual leader. You're a mystic. So you are the embodiment of the divine, of love. You know, yin energy coming with this balance and receiving all of this to you. So there is no need to respond in any other way but a lovely way, you know, setting a boundary, but not changing your energy because of this person. And the truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. There's something here, yeah, and it says spiritual gifts activated. So there's something here that's happening, that's taking place. You're different than the way that you were before. And when we're emerged so different, we're on a completely new path, we're vibing at a different, everything about you is just glowing. You're attracting new people, new situations. The old can feel you're pulling away, and it's leaving. And so they're trying to chase after you. And this is like saying, don't go down that old pathway, even though it's very clearly marked and it's very comfortable. You haven't been down it in a while. You missed that pathway, you know? No, don't do it, because you have everything before you. There is this energy here of everything is before you. Yeah. Okay, let's see about this some more. You have the World card here. So definitely a cycle is closing. There's a cycle closing, and now you have something permanent coming in. Now you have an opportunity I'm telling you. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Strength card here. This is responding with grace. This is taming within you and having your balance and poise before. There's a way that Spirit is like preparing you for something. And there's something here where you've been prepared. And there's eyes on you now. And there's opportunities coming to you now. There's things coming into your vibration. And so all you have to do now is just maintain it, you know, because destiny is already at play here. There's events and situations, you know, to have the World and the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands come out together, you know, portal, portal, portal. Come on. This is, you have done it. You have created a new timeline for yourself, this highest timeline. You have achieved it. There is this quantum leap that you have done. And now it's time for you to like live in this energy. It's kind of like when somebody gets married, right? This can be a card of marriage. So when somebody gets married, it's kind of like, well, having a wedding is not going to change what your relationship is. You know, it's like you are with your person. You're already married. You're already, you know what I'm saying? There's something here about already dressing for the job, doing the job that you are wanting and seeing that you're being acknowledged for this. And when people try to attack you and say you don't deserve it, how would a person already in that position respond to this lower level energy, right? It's kind of like that. It's like showing the universe really, but it's not really about showing anybody. It's not. It's actually just about embodying it, because that's what you really are. And it's just you already are. It's just you acknowledging it, seeing that you are, giving yourself the credit that you are, because this is a free will based universe. So the universe wants to bless you so much with so much. This is like life-changing situations. This repetitive cycle that you have been in, this is over. You know, was your destiny to go through what you went through, and you're now emerging as you're destined to be in this balance, okay, with all that you have learned, and you're using this to live this new life for yourself. But you're making this now, because all we have is now. So right now, you're living like you're over here celebrating. And then what do you know? You are. This is really big energy. This is a really big change. You could not see this coming necessarily, but within you, you can feel it. Within you, you can feel it, feel it, feel it. And I'm telling you, you have the Three of Pentacles and you have the Two of Cups here. There is some kind of a beautiful connection. There is something here that you're being presented with, you're being given. And with it, you're building and growing and more. So it's not just about being given something. It's then taking that and taking that to the next step and being acknowledged, being honored. Going from praying to bowing to being honored. Going from being presented with this key, from embodying love to being presented with this key to the baby, right? Having the new enterprise. That card fell, but it's a baby and it's the enterprise or the new baby. It's like here. So there's stages here that you're going on. And there's progression. That's quick progression, because the work is mostly vibrational and you have been doing that all of this time. There's a lot that you cleared. There was a lot of energy that you like purified. So now it's your energy is just flowing, all of this to your vision. Whatever your vision is, it's like this magnetic aura that is pulling to you this romance, this enterprise, this honor, this love, okay? This, that you're destined to really live as. This is what's flowing to you here. Wow. How interesting. Oh my God. Yeah, and it's you have a lot of opportunities are going to come before you. And all these new opportunities, it's really just about what do you want? What do you want? It's not necessarily one is right over the other. You know, going back to old stuff, yeah, no. But it's like there's a lot of different maybe career paths that you could take. You could branch this off into this way, into that way, into this way, into that way. May have a lot of options for dating, for love. Yes. But you're going to pick the right one for you. Because this has all been about you really seeing that this life is for you. This life is for you to love yourself. And in doing that, you walk around in this vibration of love. And this is healing this planet. This is what you came here to do, to be the embodiment of this magnetic aura. Wow. How fascinating. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. I love this so much for you. Please like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, they are in the description. Okay, also I have a book, One Light, and it is about just this beautiful earth. It's meant to, you know, raise your vibration, keep your vibration high, and for manifesting as well. And I have a book, One White Rose, that is about girls, women being generational curse breakers. So that's there for you if you're interested. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know that I like this background now, but this makes the most sense to have my desk here. So I don't know. I may move it around again. Who knows? But thank you so much. Okay.